Hello everyone, and welcome to the design of tall buildings in ETABS considering wind loading. You can see the building in the figure which we have to design. We have considered the four sets of similar stories. The set 1 includes of story 1 to 8, which has a dead load of 2 kN per meter square of each cells and live load of 5 kN per meter square. Similarly, second set consists of story 9 to 14, which have a dead load of 2 kN per meter square on each cells and live load of 4 kN per meter square. The third sets of similar stories consist of story 15 to 19, which has a dead load of 2 kN per meter square and live load of 4 kN per meter square. And the last set of similar story consists of story 20 to 23, which has a dead load of 2 kN per meter square and live load of 3.5 kN per meter square. Columns, three column sizes, which are 500 by 500 mm, 550 by 550 mm, 600 by 600 mm. Similarly, we have selected the three beam sets, which include 500 by 300 mm, 550 mm by 350 mm, 600 mm by 400 mm, and we will be selecting the auto select property because the program, that is ETABS, will automatically select the best economical section from the safe point of view. And the slab which we have taken is 150 mm. The grade of concrete used is M40, and the grade of steel used is HYST 500 for longitudinal reinforcement and mild rebar of 250 for lateral ties. We have considered the auto draw cladding, and we will be considering as the cladding load of 0.2 kN per meter square. For wind loading, as our building is considered to be located in Bangalore, we will be considering different parameters for a Bangalore. Okay, so now let's go to ETABS, and you can see here everything, all the loadings have been assigned previously. The dead load, live load, and also the wind loading has been assigned. And while assigning wind loading, it was assigned according to IS code 875, and this parameter was considered. As you can see that the height by width ratio was greater than 1.5 and less than 6, and also the length by width ratio, which is basically 1, so it lies in this quadrant. And from here we have taken the coefficients in the windward and leeward directions, and we have assigned them to the building. So now we will be carrying out the analysis program. So we'll go to analyze, carry out, run analysis. Now wait for some time. As the building is of 23 story, the program ETABS will take some time to carry out the analysis. You can see here in the Model Explorer bottom. Okay, so the analysis has been completed, and you can see the displacement value in the 3D view. You can also start the animation if you need to, but will not do it, and will go to directly design, select concrete frame design, and click view revise preferences. Now the code which we will using while designing is IS456, which is basically the concrete code. So click on OK. Now again go to design, concrete frame design, and start design/check. You can see that our building is being designed and all the parameters are being checked. You can see that the analysis and design sections differ for some frames, so we will carry out the reiterations. And now you can see the rebar values as no any warning signs were generated. You can also go to verify whether the all sections pass the design check or not. Go to design, concrete frame design, verify all member passed. You can see that the all concrete frames pass the design check. So this completes our design portion. Now in order to carry out the detailing, as I am using ETABS 18, I don't have the option of detailing here, and I need to go to CSI detail version 18 in order to detail it, which I can do easily there. And you can also you see the report of the project, as ETABS will generate it automatically. Go to project, so here you can see the project report has been generated, and this can be used while constructing. So this was all about the tall building design. Thank you.